Hello?
Yes, Ambassador. It's Arsen.
Sorry, Arsenia, for bothering you in other issues. As this Parliament discussion went on, we were with Jeffrey Pyatt on his demand to see Ljobočkin.
Uh-huh.
And we wanted to be sure that this, what we've told you earlier by telephone, could be considered also as a offer backed by the president, and we got an insurance that this should be a starting of a process to renew the mandate for a broader coalition. We were talking about it. Ljobočkin assured us that the police forces will not be used against manifestations. He reiterated his call to unblock the building of the government. And then Prime Minister joined in just from Rada. So we asked him, Prime Minister, this is now on your hands and on you, because if President is away, you are in line with the Constitution, the person who is in charge of the country. Please formulate immediately a call to other political forces to sit at the table and to open the possibility to create a bigger coalition, to open the dialogue. He once again started talking, we have to unblock the government, because if government remains blocked, then in 2-3 days from now, we will not have another solution than to use the force to unblock the building. I told him, this is not our job. We should now open the possibilities to talk with others and to invite leaders to sit at the table. You may invite them to the government building, but you have to start the process.
Ambassador, sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
There is no start of process, and there would be no start of process. That's what I told you. We provided them with an offer of an exit strategy, trying to pass a non-confidence vote resolution. So they are not ready for any concessions, any. And this is not the demand of just the opposition, and you fully realize this.
I know.
What they propose us, to sit at the round table? In this way,
No.
I am just to resign as the head of faction. I won't have any kind of debate with this government if this government is in charge.
No. Arsenia,
this is an absolutely idiotic idea. They want us to deblock the administrative buildings. Ambassador, that's not us. That's people.
Yeah, Arsenia, we said we are not part of the process. This is not what was our stress or emphasis on both of us. This is not about opening of the round table. You should now to come out with a new government, and only then you may start a process of further actions, because if you don't have a new mandate with a broader coalition, you can't manage through the process. There was our call first to renew the government, to change the government, and then probably to engage in the process. I wish to be sure and clear in my messages to you. This is not that we offer a process ahead or instead of a result.
Ambassador, so what we promised, we delivered. Yeah. We promised peaceful rally. We did it.
Yeah.
We promised not to seize any kind of governmental buildings. We did it. We promised not to seize Verkhovna Rada. We did it. We promised not to use any force and stop any kind of violence. We did it.
Yeah.
We gave an exit strategy for this president to pass a non-confident vote. But today, he still has a chance to sign an executive order and to dismiss the government. This won't, just trust me, it's not enough for these people who are on streets. Not enough. And even in case, if he does this, people will definitely accuse us of betrayal. But in any case, it could be a certain jumpstart. to start the process of debate.
Yeah.
So you just take my shoes, and not only my shoes, every one of three of us. What we promised, we deliver.
This is what we understand.
They promised to sign an association agreement.
Yeah.
So what has happened? They promised to release Yulia Tymoshenko. What has happened?
Nothing.
They promised not to use the force at Maidan. What has happened?
Yeah. I said we are not a part of the process. We may pass the message. This is your political judgment. But I wanted you to know where we stand, because I feel in a certain way obliged to pass as faithfully as I may what we see as development of the situation. This is not that we may impose a solution on you. You have a political responsibility, and we stress to these people, to Prime Minister, to Lavochkin, you've managed the situation the opposition managed the situation in a way which could be exemplary in the world. Nothing happened with several 100,000 people on the streets. We have to acknowledge it, and it was fantastically managed by the opposition. And the opposition needs a political result, not a process now. This is what we've mentioned to them.
What I will tell you, the plan they want to execute.
Mm-hmm.
A few thousand titushkas already brought to Kyiv. They want to start violence between the protesters and titushkas.
Mm-hmm.
And in this way, they want to use the riot police and security forces. So this is the clear plan. I know about this. Kluyev is in charge of this. Medvedchuk is in charge of this. We know this.
Yeah.
So today I addressed the crowd of people saying, people, no violence, no clashes, no force.
Mm-hmm.
Execute only our orders. Peaceful rally. Demand to the president to sign an order and to dismiss the government, and no more.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to the president. He can't do like this. He looks like a lunatic, that nothing happens in the country. So again, we gave an exit strategy today. And it was the solution. Even to postpone the voting procedure and to have some kind of debate over the future steps of the opposition. And well, it's not, on the one hand, it's nothing to dismiss the government. On the other hand, that's an excuse to start negotiations with the government. But they even didn't take this step.
I understand that this...
We are to meet at 7, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Excuse me?
We are to meet at 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we will. We have to meet at 7. We will be both of us. But I wanted to pass the message. I've said it. This is not enough to Prime Minister and to Lavochkin. This is a political process which has its dynamics, and we understand that the only way is on the government to take a courage, on the president to take a courage, and to go ahead and to renew the mandate and the trust of people. But I wanted to pass you the message from our talks in order to be faithful to what we did, and we are not in charge of taking political decisions, and I will not pretend to force you to some certain decisions.
We are ready to find a way out, but this is not a one-way street, Ambassador.
Yeah, I know.
So the entire country looks like not the country, but like a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, that is. Don't convince me on this, because I am puzzled every hour how negligence to the political management on the side of the government is. Don't convince me.
What I know that the situation is going in the wrong direction, and this is the scenario plotted by Russians. I know this to split the country. And this is the scenario how to grab Ukraine through the bloodstains on the suit of the president of Ukraine. It's clear for me. It's absolutely clear. And if President Yanukovych doesn't realize this, I can easily explain it to him. But he doesn't hear anything. He is deaf. He's absolutely deaf. Let's see each other at 7, right? At 7.
Yeah, let's see each other at 7, and we urge them, please talk to your political partners. Don't take it as there's no communications. There is a communication. Please talk to your political partners. That was our message to all of them. So please don't understand me wrongly. I wanted to pass what we discussed with them. They are probably now drafting a sort of a paper to hand over to you. But we want please launch the not process. Regain the confidence in your management and in the politics. This is what we may only urge people, please do what is needed in politics.
Okay, Ambassador, yeah. I've got your message.
Yeah. So, but don't feel bound by what I'm telling. I wanted to know what we were discussing about.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Good.
So thank you so much for your call.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.